Hey guys, this is Akash from Pro Rider Vlogs, back with another video. So in this video we have the BS6 NS200 with us. I'll be telling you all the features of this bike, and I'll be comparing it to the Apache RTR 200 BS6 as well, and let's find out which has better value for money. So I'll start with the engine. This gets a 200cc liquid cooled engine. It produces around 24.5 PS of power and 18.5 Newton meters of torque. The power and torque has been bumped up in the BS6 version. The earlier BS4 versions used to produce around 23.5 horsepower and slightly lesser torque. So that's a very good power increase out there, and now it comes with fuel injection as well. The bike feels smoother on the first initial runs. The gears are smooth as well. It doesn't have any clunkiness or anything. It comes mated to a 6-speed gearbox, so that's a very good gearbox unit out there. But the Apache 200 gets a 5-speed gearbox, which is a disappointment. And if you talk about the instrument cluster, this is a very simple instrument cluster. This gets 3 sections. One part is telltale lights. This is a telltale lights part, and this is a analog RPM meter, and this is a speedometer, and you get other basic features like fuel indicator, an odometer, 2 trip meters, and a clock. And in the telltale light section you get neutral indicator, but this bike doesn't get gear shift indicator, or gear indicator. This gets a gear shift light, and apart from that you get high beam indicator, and you get a battery symbol, and you get fuel injection malfunction warning, and you get this Bajaj logo over here. Pretty much it about the instrument cluster. The initial pickup is good. Gearbox is smooth as well, but this one doesn't get a slipper clutch which the RTR 200 gets, so that's a plus point out there. And the braking duties are handled by 300mm disc at the front and 230mm disc at the back. It gets single channel ABS as standard, but it gets an RLP as well, the rear wheel lift off protection, but you don't get dual channel ABS here, which is quite a disappointment, which the Apache RTR 200 offers. It gets dual channel ABS with RLP. And the switchgear over here is pretty simple as well. You get pass light switch over here, you get high beam and low beam here, and you get indicator switches over here. It has a cancel button also, and the horn button. And on the right side you get the same kill switch and the starter switch. Pretty simple switch gears, nothing fancy. And you get a blue backlit instrument cluster. The brake bite is good. doesn't feel spongy, but the front feedback from the Apache 200 BS6 was slightly better than this. This feels slightly somewhat little spongy, but only if you compare it to the Apache 200, otherwise it doesn't feel spongy at all. And if you talk about the lighting setup on this bike gets halogens. Sadly, you don't get a LED headlight, neither LED indicators. The Apache 200 gets an LED headlight, which is slightly better than this, but again, if you go into the rainy conditions, this halogens perform better. Otherwise, the LED is very good. The clutch pull is also on the lighter side. It's not as light as the Apache 200 due to the lack of slipper clutch in it. The Apache 200 has a very light clutch feel. And if you talk about the handles, these handlebars are clip-on handlebars. You don't get the conventional single rod handlebar. And I forgot to mention these switches are backlit as well, which is missing in the Apache 200. You get 4 colors in this bike. One be the red color, one be the black color, and one be the white color, and another be the yellow color. Yellow color was offering even in the BS4 variants. The pickup is very good on this bike if you compare it to the Apache 200. Both feel the same initially, but post 60 kmph this would lead. And top speed, if you talk about the top speed, both do pretty much similar top speed. The Apache 200 does around 130 true top speed, and the NS would do around 135 true top speed. Both have been claimed by their own companies. The seat height is slightly higher than the Apache 200, and it feels slightly harder than Apache 200 BS6 version. The BS6 version feels slightly softer suspension, the seat. And if you talk about the suspensions on this bike gets telescopic forks at the front and a gas charged monoshock at the rear. And compared to the Apache RTR 200, this bike rear suspension is slightly on the softer side, which is good for bad roads. And Apache feels slightly stiffer from the rear. This bike weighs in around 156 kgs, and Apache 200 weighs in around 152 kgs. And apart from all the features, you get another feature is the side stand kill. What it does is when you are switched on the bike, and when you put the side stand down, the engine kills automatically, which is a very good safety feature, which is missing on the Apache 200, by the way. The front brake bite is good, but rear, due to the lack of ABS, it still skids. This bike gets MRF rubber in both front and the back. The front is at 100 bar 90 17s. This gets 17-inch rims, and the rear is 130 bar 70 bar 17, which is very good tire size. Both RTR 200 and NS 200 gets the same rear tire. Only thing is the NS 200 has a wider front tire. And if you talk about the frame, this bike gets perimeter frames, and the Apache 200 gets double cradle chassis. This bike is very easy to flick around. It doesn't feel that it is heavy or anything. It is as light and as agile as the Apache 200. But the Apache 200 being a lighter motorcycle and being a proper naked motorcycle, it handles slightly better than the NS 200. And the handling front, the Apache 200 definitely handles better than this. Overall, this bike is very good for city. Both, if you compare it to the Apache 200 and NS 200, there is very negligible difference. And the Apache 200 gets oil cooling, and this bike gets liquid cooling, which is very good cooling, and it's better efficient than the Apache. And mileage, if you talk about both the BS6 versions, the Apache would slightly offer more fuel efficiency due to lesser power and lesser torque. Slightly very negligible, maybe around 3 to 5 kmpl more than this bike. And this bike gets a 12-liter fuel tank, and so is the Apache 200. Both give you a tank range of around 400 kilometers, which is pretty decent for highway rides and city rides. The torque is very good on this bike. The throttle response is also very good. It doesn't feel snatchy. It is perfectly tuned. It doesn't have any lag at all. The gears are very smooth, man. It's very good improvement from the BS4 versions. Gears are very good, and I'll show you the turning radius as well. As you can see, it's very easy to turn. You don't have to struggle or anything. It has a very good turning radius, and so is the Apache as well. Both get clip-on handlebars, so it's good. And the tires are slightly better on this bike. The MRFs are slightly better than what TVS offers. Those Remoras, those have very pathetic grip. Tire front, this bike is very good. And talking about the refinement, this bike is very refined, and if you look at the same BS4 version of this bike, it is quite better refined than it. You can feel that smoothness while riding this bike. And if you compare the refinement to the Apache 200, the Apache 200 is slightly better in refinement. It has a smoother engine, it has lesser vibes than this, and it is slightly better put together. And if you look at some of the plastic parts like the switchgear, TVS has a better switchgear than this. the quality is slightly better, and even the other body panels of RTR 200 is slightly better. This is not bad either. It has very good quality as well, but the Apache is slightly better. I wish the NS200 would get dual channel ABS in future. That is a thing which is missing on this bike. And this bike retails for around 1.25 lakhs ex showroom, which is almost same as the Apache RTR 200. As you can see, this bike has pretty good acceleration as well. Okay, I'll be showing you the braking test now. I'll be accelerating to 60 and I'll be braking hard. As you can see, I have near 60. I braked hard, but the ABS intrusion is not so good. It doesn't stop as good as the Apache RTR 200. Overall, this bike is very good. If you are looking for something in the 200cc segment, you can get this bike. It's a very good bike. This sums up to my review on the NS200 BS6 version. Stay tuned to the channel. This is Akash signing off from ProRadar Vlogs. See you in the next video. Thank you.